There are moments, especially in the colder months, when you rise from your favorite chair and feel that familiar heaviness in your legs, almost as if winter itself has settled into your muscles, slowing your steps and dimming the energy you once moved with so effortlessly. And it can be frightening, this quiet reminder that time is shifting and the body needs a little more care than it used to. But you're not alone in that feeling, and you're certainly not without hope, because many seniors across the world experience this same stiffness, this same sense of weakening strength, especially in the winter season when joints protest, circulation slows, and the cold tries to convince you that your best mobility days are behind you, though they aren't, not by a long stretch. In fact, the body has an incredible ability to bounce back, sometimes with the simplest of habits, and nature, as it often does, provides gentle help in forms we often overlook, including 2 humble winter vegetables that have quietly supported strength and vitality for generations. The truth is, during winter our legs often feel weaker not just because of age, but because the body diverts blood flow to preserve warmth in the core, leaving the limbs, especially the legs, feeling colder, tighter, and more fatigued. At the same time, vitamin deficiencies tend to creep in when sunlight is scarce and fresh produce becomes less varied, and muscles, especially aging muscles, rely on steady intake of minerals like potassium and magnesium and antioxidants that protect tissues from further decline. And when these levels dip, you feel it with every step, every slow rise from bed, every careful walk across the room. But this is where those 2 winter vegetables, beets and sweet potatoes, step in like old friends, offering warmth, nourishment, and a quiet kind of strength that supports senior legs in ways many people never realize. Both beets and sweet potatoes have been used in traditional wellness practices for decades, partly because they each contain unique compounds that support circulation, muscle recovery, and natural energy production. Beets, for instance, are rich in natural nitrates that help relax and widen blood vessels, improving oxygen delivery to the legs, easing stiffness, and helping tired muscles feel more awake. While sweet potatoes offer a comforting dose of potassium, fiber, and beta-carotene, supporting nerve function, reducing inflammation, and giving the muscles sustained nourishment that helps them perform with steadier strength throughout the day. Using these vegetables isn't complicated, and you don't need gourmet recipes or strict routines to feel their benefits. Instead, think of them as small daily companions, gentle helpers that fit into your life with ease. For beets, one of the simplest methods is to enjoy them roasted or lightly steamed, just enough to soften their texture while preserving their deep red nutrients. Eating even half a cup a day, whether in salads, soups, or blended into a warm winter smoothie, can help improve circulation within a week or 2. And many seniors notice that their legs feel less cold, less stiff, and far more responsive when they rise from a chair. Sweet potatoes are equally simple. You can bake them until they're soft and fragrant, mash them with a bit of cinnamon, or cut them into warm wedges for a comforting side dish. 1 medium sweet potato a few times a week is more than enough to offer its steady mineral support, reinforcing the muscles, calming inflammatory tension, and gently nourishing the nerves that help coordinate your balance and stride. Some people like to combine both vegetables in the same meal, roasted beets on the side of a baked sweet potato. And while that's not necessary, it does create a powerful, warming plate of winter nourishment that your legs can truly feel, often within days, because these foods don't just sit in the stomach. Their nutrients flow into your bloodstream, into your muscles, into the very tissues that age tries to slow down. And the improvements, while gentle, are real and steady. Many seniors describe feeling a subtle warmth returning to their legs after a week of consistent intake, a soft looseness in the knees during morning movement, a smoother rise from bed, and an unexpected lightness during their afternoon walk. Others mention noticing a deeper, calmer energy, the kind that doesn't spike or fade, but simply stays with you through the day, helping you stand taller, move more confidently, and feel more connected to your own body in a way that winter sometimes makes easy to forget. You may also notice sensations of improved circulation, not dramatic, but comforting, like a slow, warming glow in the calves or a gentle smoothness when you take your first steps after sitting. And these small changes, repeated day after day, become meaningful, supporting not just the legs, but your overall sense of ability and independence. And as you continue nourishing your body this way, something else begins to happen, something emotional, something quietly powerful. You start to feel gratitude for these little improvements, hope in the way your body responds, and confidence in knowing that strength isn't something that disappears suddenly. It's something that can be nurtured, restored, and protected, even in the later chapters of life. That's the beautiful thing about natural remedies. They don't demand perfection or big changes. They honor your pace, your experience, your years. And they remind you that healing doesn't always come from grand actions, but from consistent, gentle habits that steadily lift the spirit and fortify the body. So as winter wraps itself around the world and your days become filled with quieter rhythms, remember that your legs, your loyal companions through every season of your life, are still ready to grow stronger, still ready to support you, still ready to carry you toward moments of joy and peace. And something as simple as a warm beet, a soft sweet potato, or a small daily commitment to your own well-being can make all the difference. And as you nourish your legs with these winter gifts, take a moment to breathe, to feel the calm rise in your chest, and to appreciate the body that has carried you through so much, because you are not fading, you are not weakening in spirit, and you are not alone on this journey. You are still growing, still capable, still worthy of comfort, hope, and strength. And every small act of care is a reminder that brighter days and steadier steps are always within reach.